We are back. 4 in a row. I think Tucker died inside. What are you doing? Oh. I would say that was weak, but I don't think I could do better to prove that it was bad.
You go there.
Go to the place we're going? No.
Yeah, go. Get him.
We'll go to the island first, see what this is about, then we'll go to that one. I don't think cannons shove until 5 or 6. Plus we need people that can actually fire them.
Get them.
I don't think you understand how this works. There, it'll happen. Good now?
No.
Alright. I tried.
Why don't you have your border on the post?
Because it's his call? Was he really getting the crap kicked out of him by a bush?
No, he's got a big sword, so it doesn't matter.
He does. I don't know.
Charge!
There's only 5 of them. We could take them. Everybody to the front of the boat. No, Captain. Everybody come down. Let's start kicking the crap out of him. Kill him. Wow, he dodged. We didn't. That's true. Oh, goodness. He's already dead. Could you...
Are they
Stunned.
winning?
Oh.
Are they winning?
Are you winning,
He's
son?
dying.
Not quite.
That'll be.
It's just this guy.
He's the cleaner.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Throw an auto elixir on him too while I'm at it. Where's the... There he is. Put that on him. And then put the other auto elixir on him. Now we're good. Okay.
He's fine. He's fine.
Okay. I thought the potion had proc. It's about good. It's just good.
He's fine.
Alright, we got Fast Learner. What else did we get just there? Just Fast Learner?
Yep.
Should we just give it to him again? Or should we give it to somebody else?
Of course you give it to him.
Great. There we go. Kill it from a distance. Don't get stabbed. They're gonna die. I cannot believe you. No! Stop! Just go back to the ship. Oh, God. I wanted them to heal up a bit. Keep walking into the dang bush.
Kill the bush.
I just had them try. That's all they do. They don't even try to kill it.
We should have had him kill the bush.
That would have been great, wouldn't it have?
Yeah, maybe do it next time.
I don't know if we can actually kill the bush,
No,
so...
do it.
Come on! I know I saw the other guy's back, but jeez. Usually you're a little bit better than this. Should we kill a cat?
Yeah.
I mean, experience is experience.
True. You kill the cat. Maybe get a gap.
I don't think that's how that works. Oh, we got a pearl.
Wow.
How much just... Whew.
Well, you gotta...
Headshot.
No, you fucking
Why?
idiot. Why would you give that to him?
Why wouldn't I give it to him?
He's not the ranged character.
They're all the ranged characters.
Yeah, but you can make one of them like the cool ranged character.
And then he'll get up in their face, and then he'll die because he has no
Not
health.
if you give him a bow.
You do know that they shoot once, and then they get close to fight. They're not smart.
The bow. And you don't have melee weapon. Stinky.
Let's see, vitality,
No, you gotta give him
dex.
Gotta give him too much.
Nope, we really don't. We give him a moderate amount of dex.
You gotta give him like 50 dex.
Why do I have to give him so many dex?
Go there. Go to the danger form. Okay, so since we're going to be on a bit of a trip, I thought I'd talk about it.
Was there anything else we wanted to talk about the,
Not really.
Is there any other movies?
I mean, we haven't really seen that movie.
We've seen actually quite a few. We've been going like every Saturday with some people. Yeah, Venom was good. Oh, big ship. Was it worth it though? Do we have any food out? Shoot, can't get rid of this yet.
It was okay.
It was alright enough. They probably could have done better with
much better.
With
Everything.
Carnage's character.
And also the fact that we didn't actually get to see that much fighting.
If I remember correctly, there was a man on the internet who said the fight is going to look like two raccoons in bathrobes fighting at candlelight. Never before has that rung so true.
Like, when I watch a superhero movie with violence, you know, such exaggerated violence, I don't want drama, you know? When I watch a movie like Venom, like, I'm not thinking, yeah, I want to see dialogue between these two characters. I want to see them talk about their feelings.
That sounds like the best movie ever.
I want to see Venom
out there killing bad guys like he wants to be.
Everything.
Yes.
And also, I haven't seen the first movie, but I saw a clip, right? I saw a clip of it.
Yes.
And it seems like at the end of the first movie, they were pretty close.
Venom and Eddie?
Yeah, because Venom tried to sacrifice himself, essentially.
Again,
to save him. And
what do you mean?
Like he protected him from an explosion and said goodbye.
That was the first one.
Yeah, that's what
I thought you were talking about the second one. Oh, my
They
bad.
seem pretty close.
Yeah, a
at
little
the
bit.
end of the first, and then the second movie, they're like at each other's throats,
Ooh. Forgot we had some
trying
of
to like kill each other, essentially, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense here.
Oh, these were really good, weren't they?
Yeah, they were amazing.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna get rid of the fucking wood like that?
Nah, we just gonna keep it forever. It's our dad's weapon. What are we supposed to do with it? Oops. Like a scimitar, blade. You were saying about the Venom movie.
And they seem like really close, right? But then, the second movie, they're not close at all. Which, you know, I guess they tried to explain by, like, they have differing opinions.
Eddie doesn't want to eat people, Venom does, you know, something like that. Just
something like that.
You know, typical things that you and your best friend talk about a lot.
Yeah. But, right? Like, it's still gonna be a problem in the future, because he kind of needs to eat brains.
That he does.
To, like, be alive.
Yes.
So, is he fine with it now?
Well, I mean, even in the trailers, they had those moments where Eddie was talking about how, when we get out of here, I will let you eat everyone.
Does
so, we don't know if he does.
He doesn't, though.
How do we know?
He has a rule saying don't eat people.
Yes, that was before the man-eating red symbiote merged with Cletus Cassidy and tried to kill him.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him eat anybody.
That's fair. I mean, we saw him eat something. How long has that movie been out for?
Oh, no.
I won't say it then.
Long enough. They heard us talking about it.
I'm just thinking, don't worry, keep talking.
And, like, I don't want to watch a movie about a guy argue with a CGI creature for an hour before like any action happens. Like, how long was it before literally any action occurred in the second movie?
I'm not sure. I think. Okay, so we started out there,
Put down the fruit.
and then
Put down the fruit. Put down the fruit.
I'm going.
They're dying.
Yeah, they're fine. I don't remember actually.
It was a while.
Yeah, it
Because,
was.
like, the first action scene...
Oh, that's not it. Dang it.
The first action scene, right, was the bad guy going on a rampage.
The right
Right?
color?
No, it's not the right color, but it doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Was him going on a rampage, right? But that doesn't happen for a while. It doesn't happen until they, like, split up and stuff, you know?
These ones? Yes, it is.
And, you know, personally, in my opinion, maybe get to it a little faster. Because, you know, I'm not that invested in it. Because there's only been one movie that came out, right? Before this.
Yes.
It's not like this Marvel Cinematic Universe where they've had like 10 movies of setup to get to know these characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how much do we actually know Eddie?
I shouldn't have done that, actually. I mean,
Like, how much do we know him personally?
not very.
As a person, other than he's a fuck up.
Everything he touches breaks. Yes, we are aware of that fact.
That's like his entire personality.
Yeah.
That's his entire thing.
Yes, that's his thing.
There's nothing, there's no more substance there.
There's no meat on him bones.
Right?
Shoot.
I think that was the wrong one.
Didn't mean to
Get
click
rid
that.
of it.
Yep. Thankfully, we just click it away. It's fine.
There's no...
Ship
I
repair.
give it the ship guy.
Ship repair. Ooh.
There's
Oh, I
no-
gotta take you off.
There's no substance in the character to me. Because, like, the entire time, all the things he would say is, like, God, I messed up. And no, we shouldn't, essentially.
Yeah.
That was it. And, like, that I can't get behind and enjoy a character that's in so insanely one-dimensional stuff. Well, it really sucks you put all that food down.
We'll get back the fruit.
Yep, new ship, I guess.
New ship time. Woo! And they have a sail.
Yeah, and it's going the wrong direction.
But when it's ours, it'll be facing correctly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow, the box is very close.
Actually done.
Yeah, they have actually not done that. I have a sneaking suspicion they're not quite ready for this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that. We need to go back. We need to find more people.
And, you know, Venom is... I don't really know how much of a character's there. Because half the time, he seems to have, like, not a care in the world. And the other half of the time, he seems to be highly emotional.
Yeah,
Shows substance.
well, the thing is, like, kind of the way I was seeing it in the trailers was Venom was being moody because he was about to give birth to Venom. Or not Venom, to Carnage. But that's not really how they went about doing it. They did it in a much different way. Oh, Spider Island. Oh, they are strong.
That's fine.
We can't... I don't try. Alright.
And, like, all... And then at the end of the movie, they're just on the run now?
Yeah.
Like,
Let's see.
The characters didn't...
You've had 3 weeks to watch this movie. If you haven't watched it by now, and you're watching our small little channel, we're going to assume you don't want to watch it?
The characters didn't progress.
No, they kind of didn't. I mean...
They remained static.
I don't think there's a bunch.
No, not.
You're probably right.
They took 2 damage.
We're just here for the oysters, thank you very much.
And like at the beginning of the movie, they were set after he did his little interview. They were set, right? And they were mostly fine. And at the end of the first movie, they were buddy.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the second movie,
I don't care about spoilers anymore. I've had 3 weeks. Go ahead.
they're buddy again.
Whoa.
There's a chance to miss
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Continue.
And so, like, there was no progression of a character. Is it like a good spider or a bad spider?
I don't know.
Bad spider.
Bad spiders. Yes, that is exactly what I was saying.
But, like,
Oh,
you know, he's just...
he poisoned? Ooh.
Just 3 points.
Stacking
Yeah,
poison.
it's fine.
It's they'll live, hopefully. Oh no, the spider got schwacked.
And so, like, when a character ends a first movie, then just like resets at the beginning of the second, and then ends the second movie the same way they ended the first, it's just like, it's basically the same movie happened.
Yes. It's the same way with, like, a lot of the CW shows. Especially, like, The Flash is really bad at that, where they are in the middle of doing something, and it is a very dodgy crane. Other than they just suck at hitting it. But, they are really bad at that because they will have character growth. They will have Barry doing this and that, and he'll be a better leader. And then next season rolls around, and he's just back to square one again, and it's completely useless. Everybody got a thing. Okay.
Like, I'm all for having similar-esque storylines. If the first one did well, why change?
Don't fix what's not broken.
No fix was not broken, but there has to be some variety and like a bit of change within the character, because you don't go through near-death experiences completely unchanged. Now, Eddie might be a fucking insane, absolute horrid psychopath,
I agree.
which he probably is.
Venom's probably not helping that either.
No. But he seems to have a fairly clear set of morals.
Also, something I noticed, the thing that Venom said he needs in order to survive
His brain.
is brains, yes. But it's one of the chemicals inside the brain. So technically, it shouldn't be Venom eating the chocolate, it should be Eddie eating the chocolate. Because Eddie would then produce it, and Venom would then pull it out of his brain and, you know, absorb it. Because he is one with Eddie's cells.
Same creature.
It's much more nuanced than that in the universes.
Also, like, what, oh, sorry.
Ooh, hostile encounter. Let's go back and, oh. I'll take care of it. Okay. What are you looking up? I don't know what you're looking up. Are you looking up, like, symbiote biology? left.
You can buy phenethylamine pills
Oh yeah, you can't
for
you?
$17.
They were going to a chicken yard and stealing chickens. And they could have paid $17 for how many pills? 1,000? A lot. Or is it just like a couple pills? He knew a doctor. He could have called them and be like, hey, I need a prescription.
It's just significantly weaker than Adderall.
So he could have just been chomping on Adderall pills, is what you're saying.
You know, it's a different thing. It's like, it does what Adderall does, but
He has trouble getting across gaps when he's wearing that armor. Holy heck.
like,
Oh, if we give him fast walker, that should help.
and also weight loss. Yeah, you can
Fair
get
enough.
120 milligrams. 17 appetite suppressant. Good shit. It's FDA registered.
Oh, how nice.
You can just, and there's 60 capsules.
Tribal owl. That's a lot. And, I mean, depending on how much he needs, like, if he just needs as much as is in those pills every day, then it's not like he's going to be breaking the bank. I mean, he might be. But who knows? What do we get? We got fishing. Oh, lovely. We need more fishing. No, go back to the banana tree. Bananas. There we go. Alright, perfect. Got an oyster shell, got everybody's gaining the experience. You good there? You good? What does it say?
It just says it's sold as a dietary supplement.
Okay, so Venom just gets on a diet and then he's good, is what you're telling me.
It's also produced by some fungi.
Huh, I'm a fun guy.
It's also,
I'm sorry.
It's
oh,
also
goodness.
very good against E. coli.
Oh, is it now? We just gotta go buy some people and train them up. We don't have we don't have much.
So it doesn't say how much it produces, but there can't be that much in your fucking brain. Right?
I don't think so. I mean, the body's weird though. It can do a lot of stuff with a little bit of energy.
Yeah, but like, he survived on chocolate.
For who knows how long.
I think if he just took the pills, he'd be fine.
You're probably right. We're here to just buy people. We have no other choice. They're just kind of cannon fodder.
Like, I don't get the fact that he needs to, like, eat people and we can just kind of find it on eBay.
Amazon, eBay, get it delivered by a drone.
Like, it'd be so simple.
It would be.
But no, eat people. But, you know, like...
It's what his race was designed to do.
Yes, but, like... Come on.
Okay, he was a famous pirate. That's a good one.
But he's got, like, his cheese.
They all have 6, but we don't really have a choice.
Okay, just get
The
everyone.
Thief was a good one.
What about Mad God?
We'll try it.
Oh.
I got the other guy too.
And
There was a diver. He's probably
Yeah,
going to already
yeah.
have swimming.
Boom, easy. Boom, and now we got people.
Alright, that's going to be it. Now, I...
All level 1s.
yes, need to give
He's got a knife.
them throwing
He's got a
daggers. I grabbed 4 people. I have just 4 daggers. Oh, he has a hammer.
Okay.
Okay, now we go through their weapons. We could give one of them the Falcon Blade if we wanted.
This, you know, look at this. This guy's got level 10 stealing.
Wow. He's a legendary pirate, so...
No, this guy's the diver.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a diver, and then he's a famous pirate.
Famous
He
pirate's
has
got
nothing. Thanks.
Famous
Not
pirate
better.
sucks.
Let's give him that.
This guy's got ship repair level 10.
Oh, it was the knife.
The knife has ship. The thief has ship repair level 10.
That is great. Let's give him the other book.
He's muscular. He kicks like a mule.
Where's the ship repair book? Where'd it go? We gave it to this guy.
Yep.
Forgot. We still need to sell that
You want
toilet
to give
study.
this to the important guy or no?
Which one did you want to give it to?
The important guy?
That doesn't tell me
The one
anything.
who's good.
That still doesn't tell me
The
anything.
guy who we need.
The second in command.
Yeah.
Say that. He also knows fishing, so I might as well give him that. So yeah, sell the spider eggs, I guess. We don't really need them. Now, we sell the rock, the hammer. We'll keep the rapier for now.
Dead men tell no tale.
That they don't. Food, we'll find food.
And also, like, the violence
items,
could have been
sell oyster shell, sell all,
better.
sell all, toilet study, sell,
You know,
keep
like,
the rum, sell the pearl, sell the
Like,
spider eggs.
I'm a fan
yeah.
of, like, everybody being able to watch it and stuff and all that. But, like, there could have been
An attempt?
more violence in the movie with giant symbiotic creatures that have to eat brains to survive. You know?
No, I get you.
Ship plunder treasure coins.
We need map.
Ship plunder. More gold from plunder.
Well, no, because if we give this guy his map awareness already, so if we give him map learner, or map reading rather, we'll be able to actually see what the other islands are before going there.
Ship plunder.
We need 4 more,
And get it.
and then we can get something else.
Sell the rum.
Yes, we'll sell the rums.
Wow, now we get the ship plunder.
Now we do get the ship plunder, because that's where we're going to get most of our money from. Now we go here, we give him ship plunder.
What's the percentage?
5 gold per plunder level. 5% gold. So if we power level that by just destroying ships. Then we have map reading to him. Now if we go to world map, look at that. Wow, we can see down here now. Danger 2, danger 1. We'll take care of this real fast. I need to get back to the ship first. Then we'll leave.
But like, even like a person would get flung into a wall by like a super beam, right?
Yeah,
And
they'd be fine.
He'd like thunk against the wall and be fine. You know, like.
Like,
And
oh, dang it.
he'd hit against it like a wet fish, and
that
then
annoys me.
be fine. You know, and you know, not the biggest fan of when someone gets like an obviously mortal wound,
Yeah,
and there's just like
no consequences for whatever.
nothing at all that happens to said person. Like, the worst that happens to that guy is he hits the wall and we assume he's dead. But he could be completely fine. You know?
Yeah, he could be.
Because we have nothing to know that he isn't. And like, I get that Carnage isn't like symbiotic with the guy, right?
No, he's more than symbiotic. That's the thing. In the movie, they have problems, but in like the comics and stuff, they have a much closer bond because, whereas Venom is in the nervous system, Carnage is throughout his entire body. Like every cell is part Carnage, So if they're separated, they basically die without each other. So he finds another person in order just to get back with Cletus.
But like, I understand he's not like they're not like buddy kind of. But like, he kind of just like completely disregards him entirely.
And you would think that, considering
They're symbiotes, that
Eddie and Venom have, like, Venom can access Eddie's memory, can't he? I'm fairly certain he has some sort of thing on that. So,
He like can access the hive mind or whatever. So I'm assuming they can access memories to expand the hive mind. Or
the after credit scene, I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that, honestly.
And like, how are they gonna put that character into
The MCU?
an MCU movie?
I mean, it's what they've been going for the entire time. That's what they've been trying to get. They've been trying to, like, make sure that... Damn, that's not bad. They've been trying to make sure that they get what they want. So,
Yeah, but like...
town.
And also, like, Eddie brings up the fact, like, when they're losing, he says, look, they're not symbiotic.
Yeah.
They're not like us. But, like,
What
does
that
that
mean?
matter? He also, Venom says, it's a red one. That's bad.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, that is a red one.
Yet, to me, I have no clue what that's supposed to mean.
I mean, in symbiotes...
Infer?
Well, yes, in, all, like, symbiote hierarchies, like, the next generation has always been stronger. So, probably just the fact that it's also a red one didn't help Venom's confidence at all.
But, like, me as the watcher, I don't understand why it being red is that big of a deal. But, like, I guess, you know, I can infer, because Venom can't, like, make a bunch of weapons, like, sprout out of his back and stuff.
Yeah, he does not have that
He
ability.
can make, like, a knife,
Not really.
kinda.
He just points his fingers. That's kind of all he does.
And he goes, yeah, that's basically it. But he says it like he stands no chance whatsoever. Yet they're fairly evenly matched for a vast majority of that fight.
I'm going to assume that it just chalks it up to, like, inexperience on Venom's part.
Yeah, but then the only reason Venom starts losing is because Carnage eats the pastor.
Yeah, and he
It's a
says power up.
He says power up, which
Yeah.
is... I don't think
Shiver
the
me
symbiote
timber.
would say that. Cletus maybe, but...
I mean, maybe that was Cletus saying it, because they are
30, stat 32.
34, 32,
Those guys
12,
are pretty
12,
good. Man, if only he had money.
38.
Man, if only he
Okay,
had
well,
money.
we know where to come back to.
And like,
Wait.
you know, it's a weird thing to say.
We can sell people.
I guess you could, but like, we've already given them stuff.
We can take it back.
We've already given them stuff.
Alright.
They're part of the crew.
They're part of the crew?
Yeah. And like, that's weird. And then he starts doing it, which implies that Venom would have been fine if he hadn't. So it being red is nothing. Like, if you're gonna have a character with all the knowledge Venom has, which is a lot,
Yes.
right? Because the hive mind and
Yes.
stuff. So he's got a bunch of knowledge. If you're gonna have a character react like that, you can't then have the thing you reacted to not be that big of a problem. That's like if Doctor Strange... This was been out even longer, so I don't care. That's like if Doctor Strange was talking to the old one, right? The
Yes.
ancient one. And she says Dormammu is a great threat. And then Dormammu gets there and it's just like a dude who's kind of buff. And all he does is he punches really hard.
So the Hulk... But worse.
The Hulk, but he's from space.
Space Hulk. Well, different dimension Hulk.
Different dimension. That's the equivalent of that. A super ancient character saying, this is bad, with all this knowledge, and then it's just not bad at all.
Yeah.
They like hype up Dormammu like a lot.
They have that big reveal where the Ancient One has also been stealing power from Dormammu to stay alive.
And then it's like, boom.
And we don't actually get an explanation really as to why she did that, do we?
Probably to just be around long enough to find another one to replace her.
I mean, maybe.
Which she does, because Doctor Strange.
Dr. Stephen Strange.
But like,
Stephen with the PH.
but like they hype up Dormammu a lot in that movie.
And then they make him scary, too.
And then they make him be a giant space ripple face
Yeah,
that
so
just
scary.
like instantly kills Doctor Strange.
Like, the face, not so much. But the fact that, like, what he could do in that dimension made him scary. It made him a good enemy. It made him a good villain.
Because it was kind of obvious, yeah, he's not gonna win a fight. Because he, like, starts deflecting stuff, and then he just dies anyway.
Yeah, but Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yeah. And he only wins because he kind of saves scums.
He does, yes, like every one of us does when we're in a bad situation.
It's like when I play like any RPG and I want to get that and I want to pickpocket and I keep failing, so I just save scum. That's
Yeah,
what it does.
when you get that item in Skyrim and it's just like, oh, this will increase my one-handed attack by 40%. I need this ring. I'm a one-handed with shield guy. I need this, and then you refuse even though you have a 5% chance to get it. You were going to get that. And you are not
so,
taking
like,
no for an
it's
answer.
obvious, like, Dormammu's a big threat. Like, it's pretty, like, they make him out to be one, and then he is one. In Venom 2, they make him out to be a threat, and then he's not.
I might have made a huge mistake. Might have to go back a little bit.
Why?
Well, because some of our guys are probably going to die here. Yeah, a little bit.
No one's dead. They're hurt, but they're not dead.
We lost somebody.
No, you didn't.
Damn, you saw through my ruse.
I literally watched it.
Well, at least somebody is.
You got another ranged grindstone.
Yes, I did. I also got a pistol.
No, that's good. And he says he's bad, big bad. Ow, not good idea.
Oomph.
You know. Not good idea. Use the ranged grindstone.
Yep. It worked.
He says not a good idea to fight him because he'll kill me.
Repeatedly.
And then he doesn't.
Wait, are we talking about Doctor Strange again?
No, we're talking about Venom.
Oh, yeah.
But then he just like kind of doesn't win at all. Like they're fighting,
Attack the arm.
and he's like,
thank you.
they're like going at
They're
it.
beating the crap out of each other.
But like Venom's not losing.
No, not really. He's just kind of there.
It was like you also really can't tell who's winning
Like I said earlier, garbage or
Oh.
raccoons in garbage bags.
because like
can't
they'll
delay.
get stabbed and then they'll be fine, but then they'll get stabbed again
And be
then,
less fine.
and then scream really loudly like it hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But then it comes out and they're fine. But then they get stabbed again and they scream louder and it comes out and they're not fine. And so it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Also, the scene where Carnage escaped from the prison, where he made a goddamn tornado.
Yeah, he did spin and make it tornado.
And it's not like he was spinning all that fast, honestly. Like, we saw inside the tornado, and he was, like, kind of going maybe 3 to 4 revolutions per second.
Like, I don't really know, like, I
Not
guess,
tornado levels.
I guess that's like a cool visual, like, whoa, he can make a tornado.
Kind of.
But, like, why?
We can tell where the effects budget went.
Why would he do that, though?
Because it's fun.
Like,
That's why.
it would be so much easier to just stab the
reading,
people
sailing.
with the big, like, stab, right? You know, like his giant stabbing spikes.
Sailing. Aw,
Nice
shit.
attempt. You wasted it.
It's fine.
And it would have just been so much easier to just have him get like whooped, you know.
Oh my god.
But he instead becomes a tornado.
Yep.
It's just it's an odd choice. I personally, I don't think I'd go for the tornado villain. In my, oh, there he is.
Wow, thank you, Clayton.
But you know, like I don't know what they plan to do because, like, in terms of power, Venom should just schwack Spider-Man.
Should he though, really?
In the MCU, yes. Peter is shown to be incredibly strong, right? Like he's held multiple tons of stuff together.
Yes.
But then he's gotten like punched by like Captain America, and it hurt.
Range damage. Where does that one come from? Agility?
Dex.
Is it Dex? Okay.
He gets like punched by like Captain America, and then it hurts.
And then, you know, Iron Man later, it's like if Cap wanted to lay you out, he would have, and it's just like, well, you should have told him that to begin with.
And also, like, we've seen like the extent of Captain America. Like, he can like lift a car, he can grab a helicopter and keep it from leaving. Yeah. Peter Parker.
Many strengths to do that.
Peter Parker held an entire freight ship together.
A fairy.
Oh no.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of. Well, they're throwing things, but still.
So that'd be a horrifying image. Just be like launched into the air, and then like 10 people all fucking chuck a throwing knife at you.
Yeah. Cover 200 more. Okay, that's not what that would be terrifying. Like, because we have that boxer guy that's just throwing you into the air. Like, one guy throws you way up into the air, and then you just see 20 dudes
all reach for their belt, except one who just pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
Then one guy has a rock.
No, I think they all have pretty sure they all have, except one. They've all got throwing daggers, yeah. Everybody has a throwing dagger. Except the captain who has a gun.
Yeah, and so, like... So Peter Parker, it shouldn't hurt if he gets punched by Captain America.
No.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the thing?
Yeah, I got the Tetra Bush. It was tobacco leaves.
It shouldn't hurt when he gets punched by Captain America. Because he also stops Bucky's hand like it's literally nothing.
Yes, and Bucky is supposed to be very close to...
They're both super soldiers.
Yes, however, Bucky is slightly weaker.
Yeah, because he got...
The robotic arm is what he uses to stay up.
Yeah. But, like...
Which also means, in theory, doesn't that also mean that...
Iron Man should be far stronger.
No. That Bucky's one arm should be stronger than Cap's two arms together, because, like, that's where he's getting his strength from. That's what's putting him on the same level as the rest of these guys. This vibranium arm that's super strong.
Yeah.
But it wasn't vibranium at the time. It was a Soviet arm at the time. But that should be super strong, which means he should have, in that one arm at least, more strength than Captain America does in his two arms. And maybe that's just completely wrong, and maybe I'm just a complete idiot.
Also,
but
like...
that makes logistical sense to me.
Spider-Man can...
Also, have we been talking for well over time? We have been. This is a 43-minute episode.
Nah, it's fine. They get an extra long one.
Yeah.
They get an extra long one. I'm not done.
We'll run till 45.
I'm not done talking.
I know you're not.
And like...
Hour long?
And yeah.
I'll do an hour long.
And...
We'll call that a night there.
And Spider-Man should not be threatened by any one of the human people.
No, he should be able to just web Black Widow in the face. And even if she blocks it with something, it's going to stick to that.
And also, Black Widow...
Is dead.
She's... Yeah.
She bit the dust.
He should be able to schwack Hawkeye in an instant.
Absolutely.
He also has spider sense, which, you know, I don't really understand how he gets hit that often with it, because it's supposed to be like, yo, you're about to get your face slap.
We've only seen like 3 or 4 instances of the spider sense actually activating though.
Yeah. So maybe in like the MCU it's weaker.
Because yeah, the thing is that like it was overpowered in the comics.
Well,
like,
in the comics, it alerts him to financial detriment.
yes,
He cheats at
poker.
at poker because he knows when he's about to lose.
They think he's going to cheat at poker.
No, he can't.
He can, but he doesn't. That's the thing. He's too honorable. Oh,
He just killed again.
another.
And like,
I need to set them all into a different group.
and like, you know, like, okay, like it's really strong in the comics because it's like anything.
Anything, yeah. Well,
He's
because
getting good.
also the thing is, back then it was kind of anything goes. Where
Yeah. So maybe they nerfed it a bit. But he still shouldn't really get hurt from Captain America, Mr. I have to struggle to lift a car.
yeah, just yeah. That's all I can really say to
Because,
that.
like, the Hulk, right, can lift a car
No problem.
really easily. But the Hulk also had trouble stopping the Hulk busters.
Yeah, but that's because Tony spent like fucking millions of dollars inventing that thing just so he could calm
But
down
how
the
much,
person in case of emergency.
how much force was in that?
Less than Thanos's.
And Captain America then stopped Thanos' power.
Well, according to the Russo brothers, Thanos wasn't really trying at that point.
Then why do you look surprised?
He was kind of expecting to just like knock this puny human to the side. So that's why he oh. Do I have that? I don't. Oh, what was I saying? That was a mistake.
According to Google, the Hulkbuster can punch with 175 tons of force behind it.
175 tons?
Of force, yes.
Which means Thanos
Which is the force of the main engine of a space shuttle.
Which means you're telling me that Thanos is stronger than that because he took down Hulk in less time.
Yeah.
And that could also be having to do with Banner and his erectile dysfunction joke that they were going on with that movie. Here. I kind of didn't like that though.
The Hulk can exert a force of like
He can hold tectonic plates together.
yeah, but like that's English. Like someone saying 80 tons.
His greatest feat of strength was when he pushed. Well,
No. Greatest feat of strength was when he was the Hulk, the World Buster Hulk, and he just went.
no, I'm saying in the
and
MCU.
And then he stepped on Earth and it broke.
I'm talking about in the MCU.
And the MCU, he like what?
He tried to lift up Mjolnir so hard that he broke asphalt on the helicarrier.
That was not his strongest feat.
According to the math that was done, it was his technical strongest feat.
Even though technically how Mjolnir works is it gets heavier
The more you pull on
the
it.
more you lift. But if you lift hard enough, fast enough, you can pick it up.
Yes, because it only can gain weight.
So fast.
Yeah, so fast. So
Which means in the comics, Hulk has picked up Mjolnir by just being so strong that
And angry.
it can't get heavy enough, and he just picked it up and fucking
yeah, or he did cheat as well, and he grabbed
used
Thor's
Thor.
hand to beat the shit out of him with.
Is the elevator worthy?
That is a good question. Is the elevator worthy?
But like, and so like the Hulk is weaker than Thanos, right? Because Thanos
Schwacked him. Yes.
swacked him with literally no effort whatsoever, at all.
Yeah.
The Hulkbuster suit can stop the Hulk for a bit.
It knocked him into unconsciousness and allowed Banner to take control back.
Yeah. Spider-Man can exert more force than the Hulkbuster suit.
Can he now?
How much do you think a freight carrier weighs?
Somebody did the math on that. I know somebody did.
One sec.
Pretty sure it was game theory. I can buy a chest for 0 gold. I'm buying it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I bought so many of them. Hanging map, hanging swords, chicken nest, picture island, picture blood, AG, gap painting.
It weighs about 220,000 tons.
Okay.
And he held it together.
Not just him, though. He displaced a lot of the weight with other webs. And then towards the end there, he was getting very close to being the only one there.
Yeah, but he still did it. And it did not dislocate his arms, because he was fine.
That is true.
Afterward. Meaning, by technicality, he should be able to take a near 100,000 ton punch with
ease,
minimal damage, if any. Yet, he can get hurt by Captain America.
Yes.
Which also means Spider-Man should be able to just instantly knock out Hulk, instantly defeat Thanos.
78.
Now that's a character I want.
82.
Now that's a character
We can only get one of these guys.
Get the mage.
Where's the mage? Oh, I'm on him.
82.
Should we get somebody that's a little cheaper, too?
No.
Okay. Your crew. Hey, Asa Hibbit.
39.
Yeah.
Red.
One of the red swords. Oh,
Dude,
gosh.
that thing's insane.
Yeah. Burn the enemy, bleed the enemy.
1 out of 50. He's got 47 strength.
And 12 agility. Oh, my goodness.
Man's a strength build through and through, man.
You damn right he is. Wait. Put him in this, he's even stronger.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Just send orders to go kill him.
Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
You can't control him.
No, I can't. There we go. I want you to kill that thing.
Yes, the fuck.
Yes, he does. But back to Spider-Man, like, he's been proven to be, like, one of the strongest characters because not only does the spider sense help him mitigate damage, because
like
in the comics he rolls with punches to make his bad guys feel better, because he's that nice.
25.
That's not terrible.
But, like, you've seen other people hit for harder, though.
Yeah, I know. But this is against something with very high defense.
I'm not saying, like, it's a low level.
Yeah. But in the comics, he's super broken.
Sorry, Lois.
Yes. So, you know, basic attack. Bullet.
Bullies bad mates sometimes.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let me take that off him.
This is a mage.
That it is.
This is a mage.
This is a mage.
Powerful wizard that became a pirate upon discovering that magic doesn't exist.
That's great. That is great.
But like the comic Spider-Man, he can avoid basically all damage.
Yeah.
He acts like he gets hurt, so his opponents feel better. Because if he didn't roll with the punch, they both risk punching him.
That's another thing, though, is they would get desperate,
Yeah,
and a desperate villain is much worse than a confident villain.
yeah. Like, it reminds me of, like, even the villains know you don't mess with Spider-Man. Because in one of the
He had a sore throat.
He had a sore throat,
Wasn't quipping.
and he wasn't making his jokes because it hurt to talk. And they thought, like, someone, like, messed with Spider-Man's, like, family or something. And they just surrendered.
It's so great. There's like,
They were, like, robbing a bank, and they just said, you know what? Just take me in. And he's, like, talking to the cops, and, like, why'd they surrender? He's like, and, like, that's the funniest thing.
It is. It's so
because
great.
it really shows, like, how much you really should fear the guy. Because he He could kill you
With a
so quick.
Like, if he wanted to, he could probably kill us with thoughts.
Like, we really haven't seen Spider-Man go all out in a lot of movies.
No.
But also, like, it also raises the thing, in Spider-Man Homecoming, he has trouble lifting concrete off.
Well, that scene was an homage to the scene where he is underwater trying to get the cure for Aunt May's terminal illness. Plus, he was also having, like, an identity crisis as well.
And also, like, he wasn't in a very good position either for, like,
lifting.
a push-up. He was kind of flat.
Yeah.
Well, you ever tried to, like, get up when you're flat and, like, someone's sitting on you?
Like,
you're
not just one person, like 12 people are sitting on you.
You're not getting up.
Yeah, so it's amazing that he managed that.
You can still, yeah, even if technically he should have done it with ease. Could have done it with, like, a finger.
Well, one of the things, though, is that Spider-Man's powers are very much based on his current emotional state. So, if he's not feeling like Spider-Man, because that's why he has the dual identity, because Spider-Man is everything Peter can't be. You know, Spider-Man is the cool, the quippy, the smart aleck, the everything that Peter wishes he could be, but he's not. He did, yes. This is why I love having so much range stuff. Just plowing through everyone. I think you know who we're giving that to. I wonder.
You got cocaine.
Yes, I did. Pay all real fast. And we'll raise you by 2. Anybody else got stuff? You do. Nobody else? Great. Now I'll send you all back.
But, like, yeah.
Let's see, combat evasion. Do I have that on this guy already?
No.
I do not. And cooking, we'll hold on to that, because if I can sell it first, I probably will.
And, like, he should win. Like,
99% of his engagements.
every fight. Because, like, his powers
are broke?
Yeah. He is Spider-Man. He's a dude with spider powers.
He does whatever a spider can.
And for some reason, that just makes him, like, God. You know, like, he shouldn't have trouble fighting Iron Man or anyone.
Well, the thing about Iron Man is he has contingencies for his contingencies. So...
What's his contingency for a guy that can punch with the force of 100,000 tons?
A really big suit of armor. Get out of the rain.
Where's he gonna keep it?
In his pants? Well, I mean, he kept the Hulkbuster in space.
You know how big the suit would need to be for Spider-Man?
I have a feeling that they absolutely did. But I'm wondering to what extent that they nerfed Spider-Man.
Oh, they... so much, but also not.
Like it's very much... I feel like in this new movie, The Multiverse of Madness, it's going to be very much that situation of identity crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready to see this guy get schwacked? Sorry, Alfonso.
No.
Sorry, Alfonso. Sorry, man. your free subscription at Life has just ended. Oh, Twilight Study again. Oh, great. Oh, we got a treasure chest on this. No, but, like, Spider-Man in this universe, I feel like after this next movie he's going to be in, he's going to be a lot more powerful. Because he's going to get that confidence back after his identity got revealed. So, you know. What else do I have around here? I've got another 3. Yeah, okay. But,
Okay, so some people say that he can only... some people say Spider-Man can only lift about 10 tons.
yes.
On a regular basis. But then he could also lift far more than that.
Oh, that's probably... Oh, it's you. Okay, that's fine then. Such as,
Like,
what's the difference in sizes for the weight numbers that they say he did?
well, like, they say he can regularly lift 10 tons. But then they say, like, on occasion, he can rival cosmic beings of Galactus-level power.
That's just a little bit of a difference. I mean, not that big of a difference when you really think about it. Because, I mean, Spider-Man was given, on Marvel's strength stuff, a 5 out of 6? Where Hulk is a 6 out of 6, which is a god level. So, you know...
I looked up what are Spider-Man's greatest feats of strength, right? And he says,
Okay. Let's try to see the photo that was above it. Oh, there's a tavern here. To the tavern, boys.
strength. Okay, you can lift 12 tons easily. Lifts up to 50 tons. Lifts up a plane that was Kalak to weigh 57 tons. Breaks out of a TK field that can hold 100 tons. Lifts a heavy object that was Kalak to weigh 129 tons. Lift up a train that was 40 tons. Knocks down a 40 ton. 80 ton with one hand. Then a concrete building that is part of a several-story building with little leverage, 150 tons. Then he has on occasion lifted up to 1,000 tons. Then he has also pushed a Ferris wheel with the help of a weakened Venom that weighed 5,000 tons. Then he lifted up debris from a 10-story building that weighed, while his suit was damaged, that weighed 36,000 tons.
Yes.
And then he lifted up a debris that weighed 100,000 tons. Then he kept a building from falling that weighed 250,000 tons.
Sounds fun.
Lifted up the Daily Bugle with his bare hands,
I bought these
which
for
was
free.
calculated to be a lifting feat of 533,000 tons.
That sounds completely average. Don't you agree? Okay, so I can buy the chests for free and sell them for 5 gold.
He breaks out
Well,
of
1
his,
gold, but
he
still.
breaks out of his own webbing.
Yes.
Throws a hammer with his bare hands.
I'd like to point out real fast. Wasn't there something? Oh, we should go back to that other island to get guys. These guys aren't worth it. He was a demon god. Oh, an archer 42. That's not bad. Fireman 52. Cutler. Oh, boot with him.
Knocks away a
With him.
meteor with a single kick. So it seems like it really...
It depends on the rider.
There's really no set. Like, on one, he had trouble lifting 50 tons, and then another, he just, like, barehandedly supports 500,000 tons.
Yeah. Riders are crazy, man. But
He should just win!
we should, yes. Alright, well, we are going to call that here. It's getting late, and I and you actually have to be up at early times for work. So,
Goodbye, everyone.
we love you all.
Welcome
Have a good
to
day.
your
No.
local